the season fast, and others started slow. Which camp did you fall in?
Well, I appreciate the question, Kevin. I just personally wanted to come into the season ramped up and ready to go, in great shape, and just setting a tone for the year. That not only does it for me, but I think it does something for your teammates. But there's another side to this. The seasoning of a player is also important. A guy 10 years into the league, they're going to work themselves into a lather, and given the level of contribution that they make to the team, they'll be ready when the moments are biggest.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Young and Bogdanovich are the guards. Clint Capella is out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Reza Shea in at the three, a small forward. Now here's Cunningham after the miss from Trae Young. Harris a screen on Young. Here's Cunningham. That's short off the rim. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Hawks. It's a three-point game. This game against Detroit here, it's their first meeting of the season.
And going back to last season, they really struggled for wins. And even against a team like this with comparable talent, they didn't manage one win in the season series.
If Clint Capella gets 2 feet into the painted area like that, you're going to have to foul.
It's his first trip to the line. That's good from Capella. Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
Now here is Harris. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Beautiful in the mid-range there. Sometimes it looks automatic for Tobias Harris.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now, here's Cunningham, coming off a solid outing against Charlotte. Pass to Beasley. No good from outside.
Just a bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
Here's Hunter. A three from Bogdanovich. Duran pulls it in. Pistons have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. Now, I talked with him about the challenges of guarding someone like Trae Young. Coach said, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to be on him. I told our guys, no separation. Of course, this defense will have to be very aggressive if they hope to stop Trae. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons, trailing by 5.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Portis finds Cunningham. To the inside. Young with the steal. The three from Bogdanovich. And it's Bogdanovich again missing. The Pistons have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And one of those guys, Brent, who can take over a game, sometimes from beginning to end, is Trae Young.
It is remarkable, Kevin, especially at his size in today's game. It reminds me a lot of playing against Allen Iverson, a guy who could dominate the game as a small player, and that's what Trae is. But what he can do offensively, the instincts that he shows, the way he can get it going offensively, he's truly a remarkable talent in terms of a small guy dominating a big man's game.
And when you take a look at Jalen Duran, a big man, Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Holland comes in for Portis. Hardaway is subbed in for Malik Beasley. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Nance comes in for Hunter. Johnson, he's checked in for Reza Shea. And Daniels subbed in for Trae Young. Three-pointer, Daniels. They get it back. Pistons trail by 6. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. And Holland gets it to go.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And the Hawks with possession here after the basket by Detroit. And that one's good. Daniels.
A good-looking jump shot right there by Daniels.
And for Atlanta, they come in off a good outing against the Knicks. Cunningham passes to Harris. It's stolen by Nance, all by himself. Here's Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Back to Hardaway. God, what a play!
That is fun to watch. Lets it go at the very last second.
Oh, man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense, too. You just give up momentum like that at the end of the quarter.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Hands out there with Johnson. Then it's Okongwu. Then it's Daniels, and it's Young in at the 1. Now, here's Cunningham. Over Young. Cunningham's shot is off.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Okongwu's shot is good. Okongwu's now got his first bucket of the night.
A snappy pass there from Daniels. He knows moving the ball well is a big part of why he's got court time.
And here's Cunningham. They get a hand on it. Pass to Holland over Johnson. Holland, no good.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Now, here is Young. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Cunningham on the wing, defended by Young. Hayward can't hit. The Hawks leading by 8. Young passes to Nance. And Young kicks to Nance. Fires for 3. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. The NBA scoring explosion, Brent, hasn't slowed down. We're getting record-setting offenses, it seems like, every single season.
Yeah, Kevin, lots of factors going into that. Obviously, more three-pointers being taken and figuring out the math of the game. But let's give credit to the players and the work that they're doing in the off-season in terms of getting better with their skill to be able to shoot that basketball and seek out the most efficient shot on the court.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Portis, he's checked in for Reed, and it's Beasley in for Gordon Hayward. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Capella against Portis. Young outside. Over Cunningham, and the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Toughness inside from Trey.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. It's a 10-point game. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Hunter's checked in for the Hawks. Bogdanovich comes in for Daniels. Here's Cunningham, and he drops it in from the low post. Cunningham's got 6.
And that's some force coming from your 6'7", 6'8" point guard. That's tough to stop.
Cunningham against Young. It's stolen by Cunningham. Banked in off the glass. Cunningham's got 4 points this quarter.
And I think when Cade keeps it simple like that, good things happen.
Atlanta leading by 6. Pass to Capella. Puts the move on. Rebound, Detroit.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And this is where Cade Cunningham showing his ability to get above the rim as a point guard. This makes him special.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. A different look here for Detroit. Duren comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Tobias Harris subbed in for Holland. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Johnson, he's checked in for Trae Young. In the corner, it's Hunter. The Hawks again can't hit. Pistons trail by 4. And DeAndre Hunter is a plug-and-play type of wing. Brent, he can fit in anywhere.
Yeah, really good at spacing the floor, getting better at creating for himself, Kevin. And defensively, he is a solid on-ball defender that can switch up to multiple positions. Who in the league isn't looking for a talent like that?
Here's Bogdanovich following the basket by Cade Cunningham. Bogdanovich, no luck. The Pistons on offense. They're on an 11-2 run. Cunningham passes to Beasley. The kick out to Cunningham. Harris a screen on Bogdanovich. Pass to Duren. 5 on the clock. Here's Cunningham. That ties the game. Cunningham's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And Cade doing a great job of figuring out how it is that he's going to stay this efficient.
Bogdanovich dishes to Hunter. Kicks it out to Johnson. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Bogdanovich. Capella, the pass to Hunter. Now Reza Shea, defended by Duren. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Reza Shea. And a miss there on the triple. Harris with it. For 3, Beasley. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Beasley's got the lead up to 3 now for Detroit. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Pistons. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Hey folks, welcome. The Atlanta Hawks find themselves here in a close one at the half.
How have they kept it this close? Their D has been invisible. Come on, fellas, get after it.
Yeah, just a few more stops and this score would be totally different. Let's look now and see how teams stack up across the league. It's our latest power rankings.
Taking a look at the Hawks, they've stumbled a bit, no doubt about it. But no need to panic yet. They're figuring out what's working and building from there.
Disappointing stretch for them, but still plenty of time to right the ship. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
The guard pair for him will be Cunningham and Beasley. Inside for him, it's Harris and Duran. And it's Portis in at the small forward position. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. For three, Harris. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 4 rebounds in this game. Down low, here's Hunter. Some solid defense from Harris.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Cunningham against Young. Fires the 3. And Cunningham with the basket on the assist by Beasley. Cunningham's got 17.
And right now, Cunningham has that shot dialed in.
Pass to Rizichet. Bogdanovich looking around. Over Beasley. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Playing in between right now and changing speeds. Bogdanovich spotting some nice scoring opportunities.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. This is the list of last season's top shooters from the charity stripe. These guys were practically automatic. Third is Bogdanovich.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Beasley outside. Portis for 3. Rebound by the Hawks.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, guys, in a year with no consensus #1 overall pick, Zachary Rizichet out of France, maybe not a surefire star, but certainly a player with a lot of talent, a 3-and-D prospect with a prototype length and size. The Hawks saw him as a plug-and-play addition to their roster. He should be making an instant impact, guys.
Absolutely. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
And taking a look here at some numbers for Bogdanovich. Last year, getting it done. He averaged about 17 points a game, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And he can play some valuable minutes on the wing for this team.
I just want to kick back and lounge here because when this guy's hot, it's a love story. And when he's cold, it's a nightmare. So sit back, get your popcorn. Let's see what he does.
Beasley kicks to Portis. And there's another one for the Pistons.
And Portis got that shot off really quick.
The Hawks trail by 8. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That's foul number 2 for him. Johnson, he's checked in for Hunter.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Hawks. Number 1.
And so it's Atlanta with it. Johnson sets the screen for Rizichet. The Hawks again can't hit.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Beasley kicks to Portis. Harris a screen for the 3. Johnson with the rebound.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, Jalen Duran, a physical specimen, is improving the finer points of his game, including his vision. He said, I feel like I've always been a good passer. I've developed more of that as my young career has gone on, understanding the league better and how to win. Kevin?
You know, it takes time, but nice to see his development.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Young with no one around. And that time, also a missed shot.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Here's Portis. Harris passes to Portis. Shot clock at 6. Cunningham. The second effort, and it's Harris with the bucket inside. Harris has got the lead up to 13 now for the Pistons.
Tobias has a good frame and has good strength. I like to see him go in there and put it to good use on the offensive glass.
Johnson outside. From downtown, sinks the triple.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Cunningham kicks to Beasley. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Cunningham dishes it to Harris. For three, Portis. Rebound, Atlanta.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Cunningham finds Harris. To the paint. Here's Turin. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Capella. From 12 feet out. Rejected by Harris.
Every so often, Tobias Harris showing you something defensively, and great timing to throw that one away.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Yeah, every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Over in the corner, Portis over Johnson, and it's good off the back rim and in. Portis has got 4 points this quarter, and we've watched 3 so far in this one. Pistons ahead, leading by 7. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Okongwu is out there with Nance. Then it's Daniels, and it's Young, and it's Johnson in at the 3 spot.
Nice pass and strong finish. Johnson just powering that one down.
Hayward against Nance. Now here's Cunningham. Not a lot of room. The Hawks trail by 5. Young outside. Okongwu with the screen for Young. From deep. The offensive rebound. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Isaiah Stewart. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Reza Shea checked in. Pass to Duren. And stolen by Okongwu. Here's Daniels. Rebounded by Hardaway. Pistons leading by 3. Hayward kicks to Hardaway. Here's Holland. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Reza Shea with the steal. And here is Johnson to the middle. Johnson with a screen on Cunningham. Count it.
Great job by Young there, not settling for a jumper and getting that ball close in.
Detroit's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Cunningham on the wing, defended by Young. And Hardaway gets it to go.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Cunningham against Young. Pass to Daniels. From the arc. Detroit with the rebound. Cunningham's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
For the Pistons, Harris is checked in for Hayward. Portis comes in for Holland. And it's Beasley in for Hardaway. Atlanta also making some changes here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Hunter comes in for Jalen Johnson. And it's Bogdanovich in for Daniels. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. Now, he's not happy with the perimeter defense. He told them we have to hustle more out to the three-point line because they look real comfortable out there now. I want you contesting every three they put up. We'll see if that intensity increases on D. Guys?
Thanks so much, David.
Portis has become a bit more of a volume three-point shooter, settling into what they do offensively.
Young against Cunningham. Pass to Rizachet. Now, here's Hunter. The three. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Harris a screen. Here's Cunningham. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bogdanovich wide open. Buries the long-range jumper.
Bogdanovich showing how much he believes in himself right there.
Here is Cunningham. Harris a screen on Young. Here's Cunningham. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 6 assists in the game. The Hawks trail by 6. Here's Young. And Atlanta again with the bucket.
Trae Young, not the biggest guy on the court, but will take the biggest shots.
Harris outside. Young against Cunningham. Here's Harris. And he uses the glass on the way.
Tobias says, I'll take you home.
55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Young. The layup missed. This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag.
Here's Cunningham. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Young, no good. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
The Hawks again can't hit. Beasley for 3, missed. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they